What if I told you that the most dangerous addiction in the world is not drugs or alcohol, it's or gambling or even pornography? It's an addiction that millions of people struggle with every day, and an addiction that's celebrated, encouraged, or normalized by society. An addiction that's silently killing dreams, destroying potential, and leaving people wondering why they feel stuck. That addiction is comfort, and that's the scary part. Most people don't even realize that they're addicted to it. Think about it. The moment you feel bored, you grab your phone. The moment life gets difficult, you look for an escape. The moment something becomes uncomfortable, you avoid it. And we become addicted to feeling good all the time. And we become addicted to convenience. And we also became addicted to comfort. Now, don't get me wrong, comfort isn't always evil. It's not always a bad thing. But the problem is when comfort becomes your default setting. And because growth and comfort have never lived in the same place. But we live in a world that's designed to keep us comfortable. Food can be delivered to our to our door. Entertainment is available 24 hours a day. And social media gives us the endless distraction. We don't have to wait for anything anymore. Everything is at our disposal, and everything is at our own convenience. Everything has become instant. And while convenience makes life easier, it also makes discipline harder. Because every day we're being trained to avoid struggle. We've been trained to avoid boredom. We've been trained to avoid discomfort. And without realizing it, we slowly lose the ability to do the hard things. Now, the crazy part is comfort addiction doesn't look dangerous. It looks normal, and it looks like scrolling for 5 minutes that turns into an hour. It looks like it looks like saying you'll start tomorrow and you never start tomorrow. It looks like staying in the same place because it's familiar. It's what you've always known. It looks like avoiding opportunities because you're afraid to fail. It looks like choosing entertainment over education, pleasure over purpose, easy over meaningful. And most people aren't trapped because they're incapable. They're trapped because comfort has become stronger than their desire to grow. Here's what nobody tells you. Comfort changes interests. Every day you avoid discomfort, the cost gets higher. The conversation you don't have becomes harder. The goal you don't pursue becomes scarier. The dream you keep postponing starts to feel impossible. Years pass, and one day you wake up wondering where the time has went. Nobody, not because you made a terrible decision, but because because you chose, but because you made comfortable ones. You chose what felt good now instead of what would make you feel better. But the solution isn't to make life miserable. The solution is to stop running from discomfort. Start choosing it. Wake up when you don't feel like it. Go to the gym when motivation is gone. Read when you rather scroll. Have the difficult conversations and take that risk. Apply for that opportunity and start the business. Launch that channel and do anything that you've been putting off. Because every time you choose comfort, you build every time you choose discomfort, you build confidence. And every time you run from it, you strengthen your addiction. Now, the truth is this. Your purpose is probably hiding behind something uncomfortable. That life you want is on the other side of that fear. The that person you meant to become is waiting on the other side of struggle. And the person you're meant to be, and the comfort feels safe, but comfort can be a prison. Don't let temporary comfort steal your long-term purpose, because the most dangerous addiction nobody talks about is the addiction to staying exactly where you are. Now, if you're watching this, challenge yourself today. Do one thing that makes you uncomfortable, one thing that makes you move closer to the life that you want to live and that you are meant to live. And remember, growth begins where comfort ends.